we're hoping to have quite a few of them there for you tonight that show up.
How many manta rays do you see on a typical night?
You know, it varies from, you can have 2, you can have 42. It just depends on how hungry they are, how much plankton you have, and what the conditions are like at the time.
And all you're using to bring them in is just light, which attracts the plankton?
Just the light. We help them by, helping everything congregate to the light. So once they're after that plankton, then that determines how many are going to come and what's going on. And that's how we help them over time.
That's great. I'm really excited. Thanks.
Well, yes, we're excited to have you, and we'll see you again very soon.
I'm here with Ian from Kona Diving Company. He's going to tell us a little bit about the amazing animals we're about to go swim with. Ian, tell me a little bit about the manta rays that we're going to see tonight.
So the manta rays are a large animal in the elasmobranch family, which includes the sharks, the skates, and the rays. They are planktonivores, meaning they only eat plankton. The manta rays that we have in the Kona coastline are a species called Manta alphrates. They stay in a relatively small range compared to a lot of the other manta ray species that we have in the world. This is a coastal species, so they stick around here, which has allowed us to identify over 200 individual animals.
Over 200 animals at this one site or in the general area?
That we see in this general area over the period of a matter of years that we have seen here and been able to identify.
Wow. And how many do you typically see at a time?
Average night would be 3 to 5. We've had up to, I believe, 42 was the most that we've ever seen at once, and there's always a possibility that we would see none.
Mm-hmm. And why do they hang out in this spot?
So the places that we go to are areas that are oceanographically situated so that currents tend to push their favorite food, which is plankton, into these specific bays or coves.
The sun is setting, it's getting dark. We're only going to have our dive lights to sea mine. The lights are going to attract some plankton that will hopefully attract some manta rays. I am at the surface, ready to go down and see some manta rays. We've just surfaced from the Manta Ray dive with Kona Diving Company. Our dive guide says we saw 4 individual animals, maybe 30 or 40 passes, so close to us that we had to duck. They were doing these amazing, graceful flips in the water. It was absolutely incredible. We've just surfaced from the Manta Ray dive with Kona Diving Company. Our dive guide says we saw 4 individual animals, maybe 30 or 40 passes, so close to us that we had to duck. They were doing these amazing, graceful flips in the water. It was absolutely incredible.